Hello guys, and welcome to Tuesday, that day. I do have blue eyeliner on today, and I put it on much thicker than wanted because I was trying a new makeup look. It didn't work out, so I just had to slather it on. It's fine. I wasn't supposed to work today. Today was supposed to be one of my days off because I only got scheduled for 4 days this week because they are like longer shifts and such. I was still making 40 hours off of that, and I got called in, so I'm actually going to be working another 9-hour shift today, so that's fun. And I actually don't mind. I'm working with people that I really like, but I thought that since I have a little bit of time right now, I'd do a quick outfit of the day because I think it's pretty awesome. Ta-da! This is my "The Governor Says No to Girly Men." I love it so much. It's wonderful. And I also have a big bow in my hair because why not wear a big girly bow when you wear the shirt? I love the shirt. It's one of my favorites, and I haven't worn it for a while, and I was like, why not? And I'm just gonna wear my normal shoes, which I have a tan line on my foot with these shoes because I wear them every single day as I walk in the sunshine. I only got these in June, and they're like really destroyed. They're pretty roughed up because I wear them every single day, and now I've been walking an hour a day in them. They're wonderful though, and I want to buy another pair because I love them and they're so comfortable. Look at that tan line though. I just have triangles of tanned skin on my foot now. Lovely. But I guess I figured I'd also talk to you about what I'm reading recently because I've been reading quite a bit. I've read another Sarah McLean book because she's wonderful and she's like my new favorite author. So I read another one of her books, and I'm dying for the next book because it was very fun and I'm excited to see what happens. The sequel comes out in September, at the end of September, so a month, and I'm pretty overjoyed about it. And I have like, I think 3 more books by her to read, and once they're all done, I'm gonna be distraught. So, but that's what I've been listening to. And then I'm listening to like another Beauty and the Beast retelling. The thing about this author is she did a Sleeping Beauty retelling. Her name is, I think her name is like Melanie Dickerson or something. She did a Sleeping Beauty retelling, which I didn't like at all. I thought it was not good in the slightest. I think I gave it like 1.5 stars. And sorry, the lighting in here is just crazy right now. And so I started to read the second book, and it's a Beauty and the Beast retelling, and it's fine, but it's nothing special. Like, I just feel like she's taking too much inspiration from the Disney movie instead of from the original Beauty and the Beast story, which is like, Disney already did it. Can you do something different, please? Like, does she really need to be obsessed with books? Does she? Does she really? Like, I mean, it's a cool trait, but like, the fact that he gives her a book and she's like, ah, like, can you? I mean, I love books too, but as a book lover, thinking that that's not original, there's an issue there. So yeah, it's just like, it's fine, but it's nothing special. I mean, it's definitely better than the first book, much better, and they're not related at all. I think they're just each standalones, but it's nothing special. It's just, it's like average. It's like a 2.5. Like, it's not bad. It's just not highly original, which means I can't like really give it a good rating. So anyway, that's what I'm listening to right now, and I'm probably going to finish it today or tomorrow. And then I'm also starting South Riding by Winifred Holdbury or something. I don't remember the author's last name, but I'm starting South Riding as a buddy read with a friend, and we're going to be reading, I don't know, the book is split up into like 8 parts, so we're going to be reading 2 parts a week. And so I started listening to that today. I've only listened to like the first like literally 3 minutes, so and we'll eventually listen to more of it this week so that I can discuss with her on Sunday about our thoughts so far. So it's been a good reading section for me. My reading / listening has slowed down because I started listening to a book that just wasn't thrilling me, so I think I'm going to DNF. It's called Bitter Greens, and it's good. I just am having a hard time getting into it, and people keep telling me it's really good, I should keep going, but I'm like, do I really want to keep going? Because it's making me feel slumpy, and I don't want to feel slumpy because I've been powering through books. After I finish my next 2 books, I will be at 100 books for the year, so I don't want to read books that are gonna like slump me down, because I want to get through, I think 150 would be so awesome. I don't know, I'm not gonna push myself, but I've already reached 100 practically, and I'm completely thrilled about it.
So I just got home from work. As you heard from Giselle earlier, she had to go into work today, which is both unfortunate and a good thing, depending on how you look at it. Extra money, but you know, she lost her whole day, basically. But and it makes me sad because she wasn't here for me to open this. I opened this box, I didn't know what it was, because my parents sent it to me, and well, I could tell kind of what it was from the outside, and I wanted to open it before. I didn't want to keep it in a box for too long, and you'll see why in a second. So I just opened it without her, but I sent her some pictures of what's in it and stuff, and my parents sent this to us because they're amazing and the best ever. And they have like a little note in here that said, "Welcome to your new apartment." So I guess this is our new apartment present, which is really, really, really nice of them. So I saw the outside of the box is Dakin Farms, which is a place in Vermont that we used to go to all the time when we would visit my great-grandparents, because my great-grandparents lived in Vermont. And this is a place that you could buy like really great cheese and maple syrup and sausages and that kind of place. And so they sent us a whole bunch of stuff. They sent us, I don't really like cheese that much, but they sent Giselle some cheese. And this is also cheese, the real cheddar cheese. And this is ribs and salami, summer sausage, and pepperoni. And I'm so happy about all this. I guess these are like, yeah, the cold packs that were keeping it cool. It was pretty cool in here when I opened it. And actually, I guess we can keep these now and use them if we need to for anything. Keep things cold. But yeah, I'm so excited. I'm also about to go downstairs and finish putting together the desk plus staining it. So let's see how that goes. I have stained stuff before, but I really want this to turn out well. I mean, I don't necessarily care 100% about the way it looks. I want it to look nice, but I don't know. I don't necessarily care if it has some flaws. Like, it definitely has some flaws in the frame and it's not going to look perfect, but I'm excited to try and see if I can get this stained nicely enough. And hopefully it won't take me too long, because I would like to come back in here and eat dinner. Yesterday I worked the whole time that I immediately went to work when I got home, and went and got Giselle, and I didn't eat dinner until I brought her back here. So I would like to I would like to stain it and leave it to sit for a while, come back in here and eat dinner and possibly work on stuff or work out, something like that. We'll see. So I actually just went and picked up Giselle, and I've put the desks together. I decided to do that before I stain them, because I only want to stain the parts that you can see, and I don't care about the parts that you won't be able to see. So I'm just going to stain what I can see and kind of hopefully make it look nice enough, and then let it dry and go upstairs and eat, because I haven't eaten anything. Once again, I haven't eaten anything since I got home from work, and I'm really hungry. But actually, no, that's not true. I did have some of that pepperoni my parents sent us. So anyway, I'm gonna actually I'll show it to you real quick. Here's what it looks like. That's the long part, obviously, and then here's the shorter part, and it's held up by that thing. Sort of, it can balance mostly on its own right now, but see those two holes right there? They're going to be bolted into these two holes on the side here, and so this will help this stay up a little bit more, and then just helping the whole thing stay up more in general. There's only 3 legs on this table, that's why it's kind of having a hard time balancing, but it's going to be screwed in back here to the wall, so that's going to be pressed up against the wall, and it's going to be screwed into the wall back there, so should have plenty of support in the long run. And so I have this stain right here, American walnut, hoping it turns out nicely. Hopefully it doesn't take more than one coat. It might end up taking more than one coat, I honestly have no idea. And I also have polyurethane, so this says it'll only dry in 1 hour. We'll see how true that actually is. But yeah, we'll see. And it's done. I have finished staining it. I am going to wait for it to dry, go upstairs and do some stuff, and then come back down in a little bit to do the polyurethane, and probably leave it just until tomorrow. I'm really, really happy with it. I thought I might need 2 coats, like I said, but I definitely don't. I really like the way the color is turning out. I still have a lot of stain left, so I'm pretty happy with it. Here, let me just show it to you. Here we go. Ta-da! I don't know how much you can tell, but it's slightly redder than I thought it would be. Actually, you can't really tell on here at all. In person, it is slightly redder than I realized it was, but actually, I don't have a problem with that at all. It looks really cool. I really like the color a lot. I think I did an okay job of staining it. I mean, there's a couple little weird spots right there, but I'm not too worried about that. Any possible imperfections, I mean, I just love the fact that I did this myself, and it's turning out really, really good. I'm just so happy with it, honestly. So very happy with it, and I can't wait to see it up in the room and finally finished and put together and done and then usable. I'm not sure how I did it. It kind of went by in a blur. Probably gonna feel it in the morning or in a couple hours when I have to wake up, because it's late. But I did it. I can't believe I did it, but I did it. I brought the desk up here, and it's looking alright. At least I think it is. I'm pretty happy with it. I'll take that back. I'm really happy with it. It's definitely flawed. It's really flawed in a lot of ways, but I kind of am okay with that. I'm just like proud of myself for making it. And like there's this like chip that happened here, and I had to put that right there in the corner to connect these things, and I just didn't even realize that those would show, so I didn't even bother staining them. Maybe I'll do that at some point, but like newspaper underneath and stain them and all that stuff, but I don't know if I care about it or not. This is it doesn't quite line up the way that I want it to. Like if you, this kind of is up a little bit if you can't tell, and I don't know. The way I designed it didn't necessarily work out 100% the way I wanted it to, but overall I am really happy with it. It fits in here perfectly, so that's what I wanted, and that's what I'm happy about. And there's another coat of polyurethane on there, by the way. I just put it on, said to put a second coat on, said possibly to put 3 coats on, but I'm not sure if I'll do that or not. I have plenty of polyurethane, but I'm not sure if I feel like waiting for it to dry again. Plus it said to wait 24 hours after the second coat to put on the third coat, but whatever, I don't know. I also might be able to bring this side down a little bit. It's screwed into the wall on this side, so I might be able to just unscrew them and kind of let it fall down a little bit. Although I think possibly the leg that's back there is keeping it up in an awkward place as well. But I don't know. It's alright. I'm happy with it, and I think it'll serve its purpose well. But yeah, there we go. I made a desk, and it's finished. And I brought it up here by myself, and it was pretty awful. I can't believe I did it. Anyway, I do have to go to bed now. It's really late, and I'm really tired. So, good night. See you guys tomorrow.